right, all right. Oh, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Um, I was at a wedding, right? And I remember somebody saying, like, to the bride and groom, that from this point on, no more friends. And I remember going, what the? Why? 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 And she's like, but why do you have friends? Like, like how friends betray, friends lie, friends are not always reliable, and I couldn't answer her. What I didn't realize at that point was that once upon a time, people had religion for a sense of morality, sense of right and wrong. Do not sleep with your neighbor's wife. Do not kill someone unless it is absolutely necessary. Do not lie. Do not cheat. Do not steal. And then people went to work in order to find a sense of purpose, in order to find a sense of something greater than myself. People had a sense of community in order to have belonging. People had families because the young were too young to take care of themselves and the old were too old to take care of themselves. But the old had wisdom in order to share with the young. And the young had youth and energy and creativity in order to share with the old. People once upon a time had friends for a sense of adventure, where once upon a time you looked for a sense of purpose in your work. Now you look for a sense of purpose in your relationship. Where once you sought a sense of adventure, a place to vent, a place to experiment and explore with your friends, now you seek it in your relationship. Where once people got a sense of community, a sense of belonging in their family, in their larger village or neighborhood, now they want it in their relationship. Where once upon a time there was religion for people to get a sense of morality, a sense of right and wrong, now people want it in their relationship. Now, all of these needs were once filled by different groups of people in your life. You want your partner to be the best lover, the best friend, the best financial partner, the best CEO, the best father, the best roommate slash housemate. You want them to be the best of everything. And how is all of this possible? Just just asking. People had romantic relationships. Because with romantic relationships, then you feel a sense of love, a sense of being wanted, a sense of eroticism, a sense of there's this one person that no matter what, they got my back. So I ask, why did we abandon our friends again? I ask, because it's not that your friends did anything wrong. I mean, people lie, people betray, people make mistakes. But why are we letting go of our friends again? Because I realized the other day that a lot of the things that I'm seeking in romantic relationships, I already have in my friendship. And it's not necessary for me to find them in my romantic relationships. I mean, if I want somebody to vent to, does it have to be the person I'm sharing a bed with? If I want someone to explore with and experiment with, and let's say it's not sexual, let's say I just want to go out and have a few adventures, does that need to be the person I'm sharing a bed with? I used to not sleep a night. Like, you know how you'd wake up in the middle of the night? I'd have that every single night until I found a friend, not a romantic partner. Because I didn't get that no matter how many more romantic partners I had. But when I had a friend who I can tell when I wasn't feeling well, when I was feeling down, when I was feeling anxious. Someone who wouldn't try to force me to feel better, but who would sit with me until I chose to feel better. Someone who didn't force me to do better, but who would stay with me until I chose to do better. Someone who, when I was feeling depressed, wouldn't try to force me to stop being depressed, but would sit with me and watch movies and series and play PlayStation and drink. Who would sit with me in the mud until I chose to get up. Because when all of this was happening, the one thing I wanted the most in the world was to not be alone. So my question remains, what does friendship mean to you?